Hello nail peeps and welcome back to Decorate Every Nail You Got. This is where nail stuff happens. So, hit subscribe or whatever. And we are going to be doing the December tutorial today. So follow the tutorial card. That's fun for everyone. Come one, come all, enjoy the games and surprises from candy floss to ring toss. This month's Mani by Me is sure to ignite the playfulness in you. So this is the tutorial that we're going to be doing. You can pause there if you like. Let me just remind you what came in the kit. First of all, it was this apron that was fun fair. I think they called it fun fair themed. They have the tutorial card. They have the card that tells you everything that's in the box. There was MXM093 and there was MXM094. And then we had the two polishes that were candy apple and blue ribbon. So we are going to be doing the balloon animals that you see here. So that is our objective today. And we're going to apply a base coat to clean prepped nails. I will be using my little baby fake nail, and I'm also going to do some other designs over here. So we're going to apply a thin layer for your favorite flaky coat. So what I've done is I have a gel polish that's just kind of a flaky background. And I think I shall be using it to begin our process here. I don't need a whole lot of them. It's very subtle. So I'm only going to do one layer and then I'm going to go ahead and put it into the light to bake. So I will cure this in my LED lights now for 1 minute and I'll be back with you. While that is continuing to, as I call it, bake, I'm going to go ahead and give you the peel. This is the, they're about to use MXM093, so we're going to go ahead and prep that and get it ready. Halfway through. My bad, sorry. Sorry I didn't even give you a good peel. Okay, we are going to be picking up the star pattern on MXM093 using the color blue ribbon. I love it when they use the colors that actually come from the kit. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep my stuff and be right back. Okay, this one is ready to go now. So that is our background. And I'll be using the color blue ribbon to pick up 09. Oh, look at that, you guys. I did 094. So that means we get another one that we get to peel. Let's see if I can get her started. I did some dip nails, so you'll see that I've got a fresh dip on. No idea what I'm going to do with them yet. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3. I didn't make it all the way through again. Like, how lame am I? Okay, so we have stars upon stars. There are just a few here and there, which I really like. That it's not going to be overwhelming. And with the flaky that we didn't get overwhelming either. So it's just a nice subtle backdrop, I think. As you can hear in my voice, I'm still struggling with this cold. Almost done with it though. Okay, this is a brand new stamper head, so did I really just, are you freaking kidding me? Like it's literally brand new and I just ripped it. Oh well, literally, my last video, I just opened it up. Like, I am like the Hulk when it comes to this stuff. Oh well, okay, moving on. Next thing in the tutorial is with black stamping polish. So I've got my straight up black right here. We are going to pick up the animal balloon images on MXM093, and with the detail brush, we'll paint the complete design using our favorite polish colors. So I picked up some other polish colors. I will be using the red that they have, the candy apple from the kit. But I also picked up a green and a yellow just like they had. My green is Tutu Melee, and the lasso is the yellow that I picked. So you can see that they use yellow and red and a green one. So I'm going to be trying to replicate exactly what they do. Is what I'm going to try to do. Okay, straight up black, where you at? Where is my straight up black? Oh, there it is. And I really need this one clean, because this is the one I'm going after. Let's see if I can try not to Hulk smash this one. Jeez. I wonder about myself sometimes. I literally just changed it out. Like, Ugh. You'd think, oh, I should be careful. Nope. Okay, let's make sure it's a good pickup. Looks really, really good. So I'm gonna move some of the stuff out of the way so we can begin straight away with our detailing. I'll be using the detailing brush that came with one of the kits. It's a really nice one. It's nice and super tiny. Let me get some, usually if the brush is a little stiff, as you could see it was a little stiff before, I just use a little bit of alcohol, make it nice and straight again, and then get going. So I definitely want the red and the green and the yellow real close to each other. So let's paint one of these guys red, shall we? Use my silicone mat. I have silicone on top of silicone on top of silicone in this room because nail polish is for real, y'all. I think I have it upside down. Yes, I did. That's okay. No biggie. I'm just gonna dab, 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 and maybe I can actually put it in a place where you can even see it. Wouldn't that be great? Oh, I already went out of the lines. I promise I passed kindergarten. Might have looked rough there for a little while, but I did it. Okay. Some of these images are so tiny. And you know, I'm like a 46-year-old woman, so I can't see anything. I used to have really, really bad eyesight. I was very, very nearsighted. And then I got LASIK surgery. Huge difference, made a major difference in my life, so I was so happy when that happened. But they were right. Now I need reading glasses. Okay, you can see I was a little out of the lines, but I'm gonna live. Okay, next one. And just as a reminder, in between, I don't really do anything except for whoop, 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 whoop. And that's an acetone wipe. I really shouldn't have done that. Normally I just use a cotton pad. Okay, now I've got the color Lasso, and we'll just pick another sweet little balloon animal. They pick the one that I think is kind of down this way to do for yellow. Okay. I really don't need, like the nail is not super huge, so I don't need to do a whole lot of these sweet little balloon animals. And I never like to waste my time. One of the most disappointing things is when you color all these things in and then it ends up that you don't need half of it. So I like to kind of compare to my nail quite often to figure out where I'm at. So after I get this green one done, I'll have a look and see how much more I need to do. Okay, so green one goes right here, I believe. Let's get this guy. He looks like a cactus, so green is appropriate for him, I think. It's a nice shot of my thumbnail there. Okay. Just a wee little bit more. Okay, maybe a little bit more than that. Okay, see what they look like when we turn them over. I definitely think I'm gonna have to do at least one more. Okay, I've got to get maybe this guy over here. They only fit 3 in. I'm gonna make him green. Let's go green on that guy too. I should probably go a different color, but the nails, I don't know who is their model, whether it's Denise or whoever else from the Maniology crew, but man, she's got tiny little nail beds. And I'm quite jealous of her sometimes because my nails are quite long and sometimes I've got not just long, but nice and wide. And that can be a good thing, but it can also be a bad thing. Okay, So now we've got to let that dry. While that's drying, I thought I would give a hand or lend a hand, or I don't know. I'm going to do, I'm going to give it a try. Lines, because lines can be tough, y'all. So I'm going to try 2 different lines. I'm going to use, because I love that there are lines on here, like that just makes my heart smile, because you just using some of these is sometimes something that I'll do. But anyway, I'll do this color, and I'll do this one and this one, and I'll do them on the nails that I painted for the tutorial, excuse me, for the unboxing. And I'm going to do the opposite colors because I think they really go well together. So I'll put the ribbon, what's that, blue ribbon? I'll put blue ribbon on this one and candy apple on that one. And we're just waiting for that other guy to dry. Seeing what happens. Let's get these out of the way. Let's go straight down. We'll put straight down candy apple on the blue. That's what we'll do there. Okay, now scraping these, you got to make sure you go with the grain of the design itself. So you don't want to go this way, you want to go with the design itself. Maybe I should get a second stamper ready, like just a thought. So here's an ice cube stamper that I have handy. Oh, see how wiggle wiggle. That's the problem with lines. Although it doesn't look terrible. It does look like pants though, doesn't it? Oh, and I missed a little bit of pickup right here. So I must have scraped too hard. Right there, I can see it. So those are some problems with picking up lines. So make sure you're not scraping too hard. And when you pick up, use a very steady hand. I should have gone straight down and straight up. So let's try that this time. I rolled it instead. So we'll try to not get a wiggle on these ones. And sometimes when they're offset like that, it makes it a little bit easier and not so noticeable when you're trying to get them straight up and down. Again, I'm going to pull this direction because that's the direction of the lines themselves. Okay. All right, I cleaned off my, okay, down and up, and here we go. And down and up. So, first of all, I don't love the combination. I think the candy apple over this one looks a lot better, which is kind of surprising because the candy apple was didn't do very well over black, but this one did really well over black. So I would have expected it to be a lot more strong against the candy apple. But that's okay. I like both of them, and as you could see, the straight down, straight up was a lot better pull. So, you know, we do what we can. But those are our extra nails, and our other one should be dry by now. Let us go back and see what the tutorial card says. It says that we should apply a thin, even coat of sticky base, I use foil glue, and wait in about 45 seconds until the surface is lightly tacky. Stamp the design onto your nail, use a cleanup brush and acetone to remove excess polish, and apply a smudge-free top coat to protect the design. Ooh, add a matte top coat to finish the look. Okay, well, let's give this a whirl. I'm going to start with, what did I say I was going to start? Oh, the foil glue. Dirt. Okay, and this was our nail that we were using for that. The little stars in the back, I really like so far just the flakies and the stars that I have. They're so cute. Okay, so I've got a little bit, and with this stuff, you guys, just a touch. Just a little bit goes a long way. Look, I got a glob. I gotta get that off of there. Okay, just enough so that we get it sticky and that it pulls that design off of there. And it will not take very long for that to get tacky. So, but we will wait at least a minute just to make sure. I'm also gonna kind of eyeball it and make sure that I did really do enough. Uh-oh, I might get, I wonder if I could place some of them. What I do need to do is remove some of these guys. So I've got a sticky stamper station right here. I'm just going to take some of this excess stuff off. And that's because I just don't want anything that I haven't colored in to be on the nail. I don't know how she did it so well. I'm wildly impressed because, well, look, her middle nail must be tiny, tiny. She only got 3, and this is 4 of them. Wait a minute. Are they upside down again? Oh, hers are the opposite directions of mine. Unless maybe I picked the wrong ones. I don't, whatever, does it really matter? I know I try to get so cuckoo bird close to these things. Let me make sure it's tacky. Okay, it's not tacky enough, so I'm going to hit pause for about a minute and then I will get back with you guys. I've said it once and I'll say it about 1,000,000 more times. The benefit to the foil glue is that there is no sweet spot. You don't have to wait 45 seconds. You can wait 5 minutes. It's not going to dry. It dries sticky. So it will dry. It'll just dry sticky. So I'm going to try to be clever about the way I put these on. I'm going to try to space them out so they look a little bit more like hers. I don't know. We'll see what happens. There's one guy. Okay. Let's go for the red guy next. Maybe I should go red and green. Let me do the green guy next. The green guy is up there. And yeah, and then we'll do it like that. It actually looks really good. There. So I'm not using acetone. Sometimes you can just pick these things off. So I like to fold them down. Even if it's on my nail, I'll fold it down and under. And sometimes it wraps around like that, and then you've got to like pick it out of there before you do any kind of top coating on there. Okay, that's cute. Get this out of the way so you can really see it. That is super adorable. Doesn't necessarily go with our candy striping, but these are definitely part of the fun fair theme. Let me grab my smudge-free top coat, and we are going to get into business. Okay, grabbed it, and I'm going to give everything a nice coating. Whoops. All the time. How many times have I threatened people to hot glue that thing on there? Like, I don't know what my issue is, but I just can't seem to get the time, I guess, to hot glue it. Whatever. Maybe I should matte top coat the other ones too, just to see how they look with a matte top coat. Okay, so once I put this on here, I'm going to be putting a nice thin layer, and this has to go on. Whoa, poople snaps. Oh my gosh, that's it. I'm going to set it aside to make sure that I actually hot glue this thing, if I can even find my hot glue gun. It has to be top coated before you put the matte top coat on, because a matte top coat will actually pull those colors, and they will smudge them. So now we'll see what the glossy looks like. And there she is. This almost looks pink with those two colors together. I guess they're just closer together. Okay, peeps, I gotta give that time to dry, and then we'll come back in with the matte top coat like it's suggested. But for right now, these are our very cute nails that we did following our tutorial. Okay, let's give that some time to dry, and then I'll come back in with matte top coat. Okay, I've been letting these babies dry for about 30 minutes, and I've got my matte top coat here by Maniology. I really like the way that this performs. I'm very pleased with it. I don't typically use it on my own nails because I like gel polish, so I have a matte gel polish one, but you know, I try to stick to the tutorial as best as I can with my fake nails, you know, whatever I can. Okay, matte top coat. We're going to put it on. And then it's going to have to dry in order to get really matte. So I'm probably going to have to give it a good another 30 minutes. Hopefully that looks pretty good. And just for giggles, you've seen what these look like when they were glossy. That one actually came out really cute. Like, it really does look like a circus performer's pants. Anyway, so I'm going to use a little bit of matte on it, and I just want to see what it looks like when it's matte. Okay. Like I said, I'll put a coat on, and then I'll have to give this some time to dry. Okay, focus, focus, focus. And then our last one. So now you've seen them glossy, and we'll give all of them this matte top coat, see what they look like after that. Okay, dry babies, dry. I don't know that this one's going to have a huge effect, but we will see. Okay, again, I'm going to wait for about 30 minutes and I will show you the finished product. It's been another 30 minutes. I'm excited. You know what? This one is, did I miss a spot maybe? Maybe I'll take it off of this thing so we can see it a little bit better. I mean, being matte or not being matte, to me, doesn't really seem to make a big deal on this one. So, I mean, yeah, it's okay that it's matte, I guess. But these two, like, you can tell the matte makes a difference. And it almost makes the candy apple red look a little bit different, like a different color. I don't know, I'm interested. This is definitely, it definitely looks different. Maybe I like it better with the glossy, but this definitely has a place in my heart too. So those are my extra nails, just playing with the, what's it called? The lines on our MXM093. And just as a reminder, this was the December following the tutorial card by Manny by Me, and it was MXM093 and 94. We had the tutorial card and the card that mentioned what was inside. We had the apron. We had some really cool, fun design with our little balloon guys. And we had our two colors, blue ribbon and candy apple red. Peeps, if you like Maniology as much as I like Maniology, you might want to head on over to their website at maniology.com. Grab yourself some fun, good nail goodies. They've got some new stuff, I believe, too, and they had some really great sales going on because of the holiday season. So you can get yourself 10% off if you use my code GROOVEMAMA. Follow me on Instagram, and until we meet again, peeps, I hope you decorate every nail you got. Bye!